Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here, the Travel Career Coach. So you want to be a travel agent? Yay! Congratulations. This is the excitement phase. You're researching, you know you're passionate about travel, you love travel, and you're like, let me make this my career. How do I find out how to do this? So today's video is about 3 easy steps that you need to know in order to start your adventure becoming a travel agent. Guys, I started way back in 1993. That's a long time. I've seen lots of evolutions of the travel industry, trained over 1,000 travel agents, and today I run a program called Careers on Vacation that teaches people how to go A to Z to start their own portable, profitable travel agencies. Check that out later for sure. Careersonvacation.com is our website. I also have a free masterclass, careersonvacation.com/masterclass, where you can, it's free right now. I'm not promising it will be available forever, where I go in way more detail and way more depth, but today's just a quick little video to kind of show you the outline and the process to becoming a travel agent. So First, you need to learn how to book travel. How do you get set up to even do that, to become an online at-home travel agent? There's actually several ways you can start booking travel. First is, if you have some experience or you used to work as a travel agent or worked in the industry in a different capacity and you have some skill sets already in the industry, you can register to become your own independent travel agent. And a lot of the reasons people with experience like to do that is because they don't have to share their commission. They can get 100% of their commission. They don't have to share it. Which brings me to the second option. You may have heard of it. It's called hosting. What a travel host will do is, in exchange for you using their credentials, like their IATAN card or their CLIA number or their true number, in exchange for using those numbers, and because they're already set up with all the travel suppliers, they say, hey, you can host under us. Here's the numbers that you do to book travel. We will collect the commission and then pay you a portion. It's called a split, a commission split. And I will tell you, industry standard is around 70-30. If you are not at 70, you're probably giving too much of your commission away if you're watching this video and you're already an agent. But if you haven't even started yet, you really want to look to make 70, 80, even 90% of your commission. And all hosts work differently. There's also great ones that are out there, and there's ones that are not so great. Which brings me to my last point. And this is the part that frustrates me so much, because this didn't used to exist in the travel industry, but there are some MLM, multi-level marketing outfits, that the name of the game is, if you recruit for us and get more people that want to be travel agents, we'll pay you a recruiting fee. So you want to avoid that type of setup unless you really are passionate about recruiting. Like, there's nothing illegal about an MLM, but generally they're not really in a place where they're going to be supporting you to be a real bona fide travel agent. So watch for that. Usually they have higher monthly fees. Usually they're asking you, oh, you can make bonuses, or we have incentives, or we'll send you on trips. Look, if you want to be a recruiter, great. You can recruit for them, or you can go be a recruiter and make 70, 80 grand a year for any major company. If you want to be a real travel agent, I really suggest hosting for brand new ones, or if you have some experience, possibly going independent. It just depends on your experience level. And in my masterclass, we go into way more depth on the pros and cons, so you can kind of figure out what the best fit is for you. So after you figure out how you're going to sell, whether it's a host or an independent, if you go independent, you're gonna have to set yourself up with all the travel suppliers. If you're with a host, then they will have everything set up. You'll get usernames and passwords, and there are a whole bunch of different ways that you can train. Which brings me to my next point, and the second thing that you need to do in this process is decide what you're going to sell. You cannot sell the entire world. You are doing a disservice to your clients if you say, I'm going to take every call, I'm going to try to make every booking, because you cannot be an Australia expert, an Asia expert, a Europe expert, a river cruises expert, a Disney expert. Look, I've been doing this 20 years and I sell almost the whole world, but there's still areas where I turn those leads over to colleagues in the industry because I don't have an interest in selling certain areas. So I would be doing my clients a disservice if I try to put them together an amazing trip that they want to go somewhere that I really am not that passionate about and haven't done the work I need to do as an agent growing. It doesn't mean you can't expand your catalog year after year. There's nothing wrong with that. But you want to start with, what are the areas I I've been to? What are the areas I'm passionate about selling? What are the things that I think would be easy for me to sell? When I work with my clients in Careers on Vacation, we sit down on the first call and we figure out what they're passionate about, where they've traveled to, and I'll tell them, here's what's going to be most profitable, here's what's not really profitable here, and then we come up with kind of a training plan for what they need to do from A to Z to get their first list of offerings in that year one catalog, if you will, for what they're going to sell, so it doesn't overwhelm them. If you get a call for a safari in Africa and you've never done that, that could take 3 to 4 weeks of research to really do it justice, when if you know Disney backwards and forwards, you could have made 5 or 6 sales for Disney in the time that it took you to research a safari that you may or may not sell because you're not that confident about it. So again, I go into way more detail in our masterclass, so check that out. But you have to decide what you're going to sell. Keep it to, 2 to 5 things, depending on what your travel experience is. And also give yourself credit for travel experience. If you're a lifelong traveler, you've been places. It's just a matter of learning the suppliers and putting your training plan together. So deciding what you're going to sell. And the last and really important thing, and this is where so many people go wrong. They get really, really excited. I'm going to be a travel agent. I'm going to do all this cool stuff. I've heard about all these benefits, and it's really, really exciting. They pick a name. They get their LLC. Maybe they get with a host, maybe whatever they're going to do. And then they're like, okay, I'm open. And then no leads are coming in because they haven't done this third step, the most important step, which is understand you need to know how to operate an online business in today's marketplace. Cyndi, what the heck does that mean? It means it's not like travel agents in 1984 where people are going to walk through your door because they see a pretty picture of a cruise on your window. You don't have a storefront. What's going to be your storefront in this new online world? Knowing how to market, knowing how to automate, knowing how to monetize your business, knowing how to grow your clientele, knowing how to reach your clientele in today's marketplace, right? It used to be put up the poster, send a couple emails. That's not working, guys, for building big businesses, which is what we really coach and work with our clients on. So how are you going to put your marketing together? How are you going to put your branding together? How are you going to target, retarget, build your list, grow that business in year one, and really scale your business? Even if you're doing it as a hobby, you should be doing these things. A lot of people come to me because they're like, Cyndi, I've been running this as a hobby 5, 6, 7 years. I'm only selling 500,000-600,000 a year. I want to get to $1 million or $2 million so I can quit my job and do this full time. And it's never because they're not a great travel agent, right? You can be the best travel agent in the world, but if you're not getting calls, your business is out of business. You don't have a business. So they come to me to figure out, how do I run this online business? Because the problem is not being a great travel agent. The problem is lead flow. That's it. Lead flow, or their marketing, or they're getting a bunch of tire kickers because they're getting the wrong people through their marketing funnels. So the third piece is understand this is not, guys, just about being a travel agent. It's also about being a business owner, specifically running your business in the online space. So if you go into it knowing that, and listen, don't let this overwhelm you. This is very doable stuff. Yes, it's a lot to learn. If you try to go it alone, it can be super frustrating. It can take you way more years than it needs to. But that's why we have Careers on Vacation. And that's why we have the free resource of the masterclass to kind of start you on your path. Having that A to Z, there wasn't really anything out there like that in the industry, which is why I put the program together. So people have an opportunity to work with me directly in a mastermind format where you can learn how to do these things from A to Z. And in a matter of weeks, you have an up and running operational business generating leads, which is amazing. So guys, I hope this video has been helpful for you as your journey. I want to tell you, this is such an amazing industry. I've traveled to so many countries. I've been on hundreds of trips. I've trained thousands of travel agents in my career. I love travel. I eat, breathe, sleep travel. I'm so passionate about it. And my desire, my purpose in life is to inspire and motivate people to follow their bliss into abundance. So I want you to continue on your path in the travel industry. If what I'm saying resonates for you, click the link below and request a call with my team. Find out a little bit more about the Careers on Vacation program, and we will help you on your path to getting bigger and better and getting your own travel business, your own affordable, profitable travel business that you can run from home or while you're traveling the world. I love you guys so much love and abundance. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the notification bell if you're watching this video on YouTube so you get our new free content that we put out regularly. Bye guys.